Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Meow!
I'm Wendy.
I am Anna.
And today we're gonna tell you how we met.
And other stuff.
So we're gonna check the dating app, which I already deleted, but
I still have it.
and we're gonna see the messages that we send to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So what dating app did we use?
We used Her, which is like the least bad one here in America, at least. There's like a couple others and most of them suck, but Her is pretty good. Hi. Yeah, I tried using others, but it's like all robots.
Suggested?
Yeah, I mean, Her worked well. I don't know how it works like in Taiwan or whatever, but it did something.
I mean,
So-
at least I found you.
Yeah, that's true. All right, first question. What was your first impression when you saw my profile? You go.
Because I was in Taiwan and I was bored. I was in my summer vacation. I would just school all the Taiwanese people, but actually my type isn't Taiwanese people. I'm sorry for the Taiwanese audience. My type is kind of like white people.
Me!
You? In the picture, she was wearing a hat.
A hat?
Yeah.
Really? Oh!
See?
This one!
This one?
Yeah.
So at that time, I was like, this person must be silly. And because in summer vacation, I was work and I had no chance to practice my English at the time. So I was like, why not to see if we match? I can practice English in a way. And how about your impression?
My
My
impression
profile.
of your profile was I legitimately thought she was fake, like a robot, because her profile wasn't verified. And
Yours.
mine's
not
verified. See, look. Mariana. And it doesn't have the little thingy next to it. So I was like, this girl is so fake. Because like her profile picture was like too perfect and she was too pretty. And
Stop it.
it's true. Then we got to talking and I was just like, well, it's like a real person behind it, like not a robot. Yeah. Then like when we met, I was like, oh my god, she's like actually real. Well, it was for a good reason. I thought you were too pretty to be real. So
Okay. I'll take it.
take the compliment.
We have another question.
Oh yeah, we do.
What's it?
What made you swipe right anyway?
I just said that I want the chance to find a chance to practice my English, sort of, whether in speaking or my typing skills.
Yeah. And your English has gotten a lot better. In the
Yeah,
time that
also
we've
my
talked.
grammar. Like, even though she wouldn't correct my grammar, but like the immersion makes you better. For you.
That sentence was correct, so good job.
So why would you swipe me?
Because you're really pretty. And that's the main reason. And so, in the first place, like, how we met is I was going to travel somewhere in Asia for, like, vacation. And I had, like, a trial where you could set your location to, like, other countries. So I was like, oh, well, you know, I might as well use it. I didn't pay for it. It was free. So I can't take you seriously with this. So I was like, all right, well, I'll swipe where I've been, which I had traveled to Taichung, and I had really good food there. So I was like, sure, I'll swipe in Taichung, I guess. And we matched. You know, it's always interesting to, like, meet local people and, like, actually talk and make friends abroad. So we did.
Your purpose wasn't to find a partner.
No,
on
not at all.
Her.
Like, I legitimately thought we were just going to be friends. And when we...
朋友.
你好. 很高兴认识你. And then when we met, we actually had so much chemistry and we just worked so well together. Like, you know, it was just so unexpected.
Like, our sense of humor kind of matched.
Yeah.
The amount of physical touch is just perfect.
Yeah.
Not too much, but like.
Are you sure?
How about we reveal the messages first?
Oh yeah,
and
the
then-
first messages.
And then we tell them how we first met in Taichung. Okay, so we're gonna read all part of our messages, pretending that we're chatting.
Yeah.
Online. Hey, I'm from Taiwan. Have you been here before?
So smooth first opening. Hi. Yes, I love Taiwan. It's one of my favorite places. Pardon routine. Oh my gosh, I switched my profile location. I did not expect matches. Ha ha ha.
LOL. I was wondering why I got a match with you. Still travel very often?
I said I accidentally activated the free trial of premium, so I wanted to see what it would do. Sure. Yes, I might travel next month to either Taiwan or Japan. I have not decided.
Did you really activate the free trial?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I did. And I was like, well, see what happens, because it's there.
Where have you been to in Taiwan? Which cities? LOL. Why you choose Taiwan as your location?
Only been to Taipei and Taichung, and went to Sun Moon Lake, plus the Cat Village. Then I said, I don't know. At first I tried Antarctica, but it didn't allow me to use it. I guess there are no lesbian penguins.
Where is the Cat Village? I wonder.
I said, it's real. And she is like, what? And then I said, it's Hotong. So it's kind of near Shifin and Jiufen. It's really interesting if you want to go, but don't go when it's rainy because the cats are miserable. Then you said,
you're so hilarious. I can show you around in Kaohsiung because I'm studying in Kaohsiung right now.
Why you choose
And we're
Asian?
getting know to each other.
Yeah.
What do you work for?
What do you do? What's your life like? Stuff like that. So,
and I said, why do you choose Asian countries to travel?
and I was like, guess the reasons.
I was like, it's rare to see Americans traveling around the world because your types are Asian girls. Am I right?
And you were right, and so I said, well, Asian girls are very cute, but it's not the main reason. Then I said, it's easier for me to travel to the West Coast, and from the West Coast, it's easy to visit Asia, but it's kind of hard to visit Europe. And Europe is so expensive, but Asia is cheap and fun.
Yeah, I mean, after I know more about traveling, I really want to go to Southeast Asia because the food is cheap and also good.
And the hotels are cheap too.
Yeah. You can get 4 or 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
For $30.
Yeah, $30 US. It's so cheap compared to
compared to Taiwan.
Yeah, compared to America too. It's I stay at a normal hotel and it's $120 and you're like, I'm doing this just to, go to freaking Cleveland or something. Why would I do that?
The last thing we do on the dating app is because I think even though you can meet some interesting people there, but it's kind of hard to use. I don't know. My phone have a problem with it.
Her is
about
terrible.
The notification.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, how about we exchange line? And you had line?
I had line, yeah, to talk to either people I met and just abroad and stuff, and someone had asked me to download line and I was like, okay, sure, why not? But I usually use WhatsApp because that's how I talk to my Thai friend who I've known for a long time.
We talk more online and we keep sending voice messages every day.
Yeah, and messages every day.
But we haven't even really know what each other look like until we first met because we haven't do video call.
Yeah, and honestly, my pictures on the app are 3 or 4 years old. So she was like, oh, you're prettier in real life. And I was like, oh, you are too, because your pictures are also old.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked when I see her in real life because her hairstyle is kind of completely different.
Yeah, I didn't have bangs. I don't think.
How about the first date that we went? We went to a kind of shitty mall.
Yeah, a department.
In Taichung.
In the US, we would just call it a mall. It was kind of a department store thing. It was a couple stories tall. In Taichung, we went roller skating together for our first date. But before that, we just walked around and we were kind of awkwardly talking and we were both not really sure what to say. And then we sat down and we got some food and we talked, and then we just talked for an hour and a half or so.
Yeah.
We just sat there and just the world disappeared around us and we were just talk.
I already planned to take her to roller skating that afternoon, but then we kept talking for a really long time, and I have to stop her saying, oh, it's time for us to get roller skating, and after that we can have dinner.
Yeah, and honestly, that first conversation was the clue that we might have some chemistry, because all my past partners that have actually worked out, we've had that first conversation where you just sit down and you just end up talking for hours and hours and hours. That's the sign that there's chemistry and that there could be something. So when that happened, I was like, oh shit, oh no.
But I was kind of shy, to be honest.
You were.
So ended up she was like 70% she sharing.
Yeah.
But also because my English wasn't that fluent at that time, lack of practice sort of. So I was like, I cannot keep talking and talking, keep sharing about me in English. Sometimes I have to stop and check the translation.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah. Now you don't really, do you?
And then next day, we went to museum first.
Which museum? Oh yeah! And it had the dinosaur crosswalks. It was so cute.
Taichung in summer is too freaking hot, and we both sweaty as fuck. Not suitable for another day, so we're like, go to the hotel. I go home and change our clothes, go shower. And after that, we went on a date at the American restaurant.
Really shitty American restaurant. So decor was great and it was correct, but the food was like so weird. And like I really like seeing like other culture foods in like other countries because it's always so interesting. Like in Japan, they love Italian food, but it's like completely different from real Italian food. And the same thing for like American food in Taiwan.
Yeah, especially she's from Texas.
I'm from Texas, and then I ordered like barbecue ribs, and it was so weird. And they had like this like burned pineapple on it too, and then they had the strange pasta. But we still had fun, and I had a lot of alcohol.
To kiss me?
No, I mean I was just like having fun, you know. But didn't you like ask to stay over at my place too? Like the night before, you were like, "Oh, it's such a nice place. I want to stay at your room."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what?
And then
you're blushing.
So much blushing. And then the third day.
We went to an art museum, and absolutely nothing happened in between the second day and the third day. Don't worry about it.
No,
but then we went to an art museum.
We were in a situationship.
Kind of, yeah.
But the third day the dates was really cute because we were holding hands the whole time.
Yeah, what I was worried about, why I didn't like confirm a relationship, is because it was like, oh, I don't know how long distance is gonna work out, and I had actually just had like a long distance relationship that went really terribly. Yeah. So I didn't want to make the same mistake because I really liked her, and I didn't want to like ruin our chances if it didn't work out.
It is a good decision.
Yeah, it ended up working out great though, but
because LDR is not for work.
Yeah, LDR sucks, but it's worth it.
And you cried pretty much.
I cried whenever we left.
So that means you had some kind of emotional attachment.
Yeah, I had feelings from like the second day that we were together. And then when I left, I cried in the taxi when I was going to the MRT station.
And whenever you go back to America, we were like planning our next trip.
Yeah.
Sort of to Japan.
Yeah. But then she came and visited me before Japan.
Yeah.
Because she couldn't stay away.
So that's basically how we met, and I hope you enjoy this episode.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye!